Okay, so just a quick recap. For those that watched last week's video and seen me do 12 minutes of fixing a door flange, and you're going, where's the rest of the door? Well, last week I was sick, and I guess I forgot to include the other video. So that'll be the trailer on this week's video, or maybe this is the trailer to hook you, and then I'll show you how we put the rest of the door in. Today, here's a behind-the-scene look at how Far Away Farm makes its ORGER apple cider. We're at Flying Fish Winery in Saanich, just off Keating Crossroad on VNS. Beautiful place, small batch, big batch. And today we are bottling Far Away apple cider. Oh, take that baby off, grab a new bottle, put it upright, put it in the chalk, make sure it's centered, press the green button, and the magic happens. And that'll start filling up, and this one will stop. Almost there. It'll depressurize. You can see the numbers counting down. And then once that reaches 0, it'll release. And that one comes out. Put to the side. Grab another bouteille. Centered on the pin. Make sure the top is centered. Press the on button. And she starts filling. That's how we make Far Away Farm ORGER apple cider. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Now the hardest part about this is putting these little caps on. I used to drink the Gulch. Oh yeah, they come in the great green bottles. And then you have to power that down. You get on to the next one. Get that on there, orientate, make sure you seat it. And a lot of thumb action. There we go. And when you come in and drop off all your fruit into the bins to make your wine. Typically, each one of these bins is about 50 pounds, 60 pounds. And look at all the bins. And then they get crushed over there and juiced. And then there's all the pulp that comes out of it. Yeah. What an operation. You know, I came in with those baskets. This looks like a mega operation. Like how many pounds? I guess a lot of totes to get one of those. That's some serious stuff.
At least they'll be weatherproof, most proof.
Get the screwdriver in. They don't give you little cover-ups for here. I wish they put the instructions on 2 pages, because this was on the back of the first page. Like, how flips it around, right?
Who reads directions?
Is that what those things are? I just keep on. I thought they were packaging.
I've never seen them before. They just slow you down.
I thought it was just so the thing wouldn't get damaged. Right? This is the door install at Far, Far Away Farms. And yes, we know we put them in opposite. A, we had two choices. B, one is to reverse all the hinges. And the other one was
They're used doors
they're used doors
from Marketplace.
from Marketplace. So we opted just to put them opening out instead of opening in.
Because we don't have money at Faraway Farms.
We're Olgas. Olgas don't need doors.
Ah. And if you want nice things, just get old things and make them nice.
We're gonna get nice things and make mold.
So we
And theoretically, when I push this down, well, let's take these shims out. When I push this down, this little thing here should go in. Ta-da! Okay.
Do you need the sledgehammer?
No, fine, to be honest.
How many
What's the
weeks?
question?
How many weeks have we been here now?
Fiona, I'll tell you how many weeks we've been here. We've been here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks. Olgas don't count in weeks, they count in days. We've been here 30 days. Wow, look at that. We got our area kind of cleaned up. Got stuff that still has to go up on the wall. That's a garbage can there. So we're getting there all together. On today's episode of What Dan Can Screw Up Now, let's have a look over here. So when you're coming over here, this used to be the old horse stables, or their, what do you call it? Shelters. Their horse, their living room. And then you come over here, and then someone, built this beautiful step down, and they modified it, and they had this big log here. So this is about that's about a good 14-inch step down there. Well, I guess they didn't decide to put in another step, and then it's about another 10 inches over there. So we're going to just put a low step in there at 7 1/4. And then we'll put one over here at 7 1/4. That way we're not breaking her neck. Right now your heel just hits that 6x6, and that's only there as a stopgap. But that definitely, what was that? Is that a mounting block? That probably was the mounting block. Because over here, the stalls, that's what it is. Their living room, horse stalls. There was one over there and one up top. Oh, I love that wrought iron look over there with the rebar. Yeah. Anyway, so on today, What Can Dan Screw Up is we're going to build some stairs there. Just one step, just a box step. Well, there you have it. We moved the barn boards in, and now we have a 7 1/4 step from here and a 4-inch step from there. That over there is a level entry, but we still have a 12-inch step over on this side, but that's okay. That's a big step. But the ground is a little uneven, so what we're going to end up doing is most likely continuing this floor all the way over to that door. A lot of the boards we were taking out seemed a little, what's the word? Punky? Pooky? Punky. They're rotten. That's Fiona says they're rotten, just like my farts. And so we had to put a couple together, but that's okay. There's another 83 boards in the barn that we could use to finish this project. This initially started off with just a quick little step down that way, then it went to a triangle, then it went to 2x10s, and then it went to plywood. And then we said, hey, wait a minute. We have all these barn boards that we can reuse, reduce, and recycle. So here we are. On today's edition of What Does a 8-year-old hot water tank look like while it's on a well that is letting sediment through because there's incomplete or inefficient filtration. Hey, come on down here with me and we'll have a look, all right? We'll go see what's going on. And I'll show you how we're going to empty it. So there we are. We got some people coming to visit us. And of course, when you come to Far, Far Away Farm, you either bring tools, cake, or you're put to work. Thanks for the cake. So first of all, we're going to drain right into this little drain here. Oh yeah. So that's going to drain into there. We got a little puppy little piece of hose. Hopefully that'll screw right onto that. Washer. Come on. What's the matter? It looks like you were never introduced to that piece of hose. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, we turned the hot water tank off, so we're not generating any more hot water. But guess what? This water should come out of here around 103 degrees, I think. That's what we're going. So this little hose, the shorter one, might be a little hot. Oh, that's going to crink in there. Get in there, go down. There's no way that I'm going to be able to tell how much sediment is coming out of there. At least we're draining that. Let's see what happens. Any leaks? Don't think that's been used in a while. This here is a floor drain that's external. Let's go see where it comes out. Took me a second. I went through my entire panel looking for the hot water heater, My first thought was that electrician didn't label it, so I went over looking at there. Then I realized we have a generator sub panel. There's all the ones that are on the panel. So all the breakers are over here, not over there. So there's where our water comes out. That's our emergency overflow drain. There's one in the bathroom near the water heater, and there's one in the back solarium. Oh, it's nice and warm. I guess we'd have to take a sample to see if there's any sediment. But yeah, at least now we know where that drain comes out. It comes out right there. That's the drain right there. And there's a drain in the solarium. Oh, you can't see it from here. And then it comes out from the bathroom, which is way over there. So there we go. So if we have any flooding inside the house, it'll drain right out to here. Today's a rain day. And we're getting ready to do our roof. Hopefully tomorrow, metal roof is going on. We've cleaned up the yard a bit. Now we can see what's going on. And I just had a call about the septic field. We're going to get it pumped out and get it hydrojetted, some of the fingers, and we'll see if we can limp along with another 5 to 10 years of life before we have to replace it. Because if we do, then that's a good $40,000 to $50,000 that we save. Maybe we can buy a bigger tractor. Oh yeah! We started just doing the fields back there. That's going to be the pasture. And we just started with the tractor, just moving some earth, trying to level it out. We're just trying to figure out where the water goes. Today is a major rain day, so we're just looking at where the water is. The ring doesn't look too bad. A little bit of pooling there. A little bit of pooling over there. The septic field looks pretty good because the septic field is all the way over there to our little bunkie. There's our little bunkie. And yeah, everything looks good so far. When we get it pumped out, we're going to have a look at our distribution box. There's our septic field. Our septic tank is over here. Let's take a walk over. And for those of you that don't know what a septic tank lid looks like, there it is. And then our distribution box, oh, we buried it, is right over there. Yeah. What was that over there? Was that a skunk? No, we don't have skunks on the island. That's the best thing. That's one of the things about coming to the island. No skunks.